Have you ever wondered what it takes to live a long, healthy life? Dr. John Scharffenberg, a 99-year-old nutrition professor with over 70 years of experience, offers us powerful insights that could change the way we think about aging and health. His journey from a young medical student to a leading expert in public health and nutrition is a testament to how simple lifestyle changes can have a profound impact on our health and longevity. Here are the 7 most valuable lessons he shares, which can help us live not only longer but healthier lives. 1. Lifestyle is the best medicine. Dr. Scharffenberg emphasizes that our lifestyle choices are far more effective than medicine in preventing diseases like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. He cites studies showing that avoiding just 7 risk factors: smoking, alcohol, inactivity, excess weight, high meat and sugar intake, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol can reduce the risk of heart disease by 80% and diabetes by 88%. Imagine preventing these life-threatening conditions not by taking pills but by simply living a healthier life. 2. A plant-based diet is the key. As a lifelong vegetarian, Dr. Scharffenberg has seen firsthand the benefits of a plant-based diet. He explains how reducing or eliminating meat and processed foods and focusing on natural, plant-based meals can significantly improve your health. Vegetarians, particularly those who avoid all animal products, experience much lower rates of heart disease, cancer, and other chronic illnesses. This is not just about cutting out meat, it's about nourishing your body with a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, and nuts that provide the essential nutrients for a long, healthy life. 3. Eat at the right time and limit snacking. Dr. Scharffenberg is a firm believer in eating at the right times and avoiding constant snacking. He personally follows a 2-meal-a-day plan, which he attributes to better digestion and maintaining a healthy weight. He encourages eating a variety of natural, unprocessed foods in moderation and avoiding the temptation to snack between meals. This approach not only helps with weight management, but also promotes better overall health by giving your body time to rest and repair between meals. 4. Exercise regularly. Exercise is not just for the young. Dr. Scharffenberg highlights how regular physical activity is crucial for maintaining good health, especially as we age. Walking just 2 miles a day can cut your risk of death by half. Exercise helps manage weight, reduces the risk of hypertension, and even lowers the chances of developing Alzheimer's. It's never too late to start incorporating more movement into your daily routine, whether it's a brisk walk, light gardening, or any activity that keeps your body moving. 5. Avoid processed foods and meat. Dr. Scharffenberg has long spoken out against the dangers of processed foods and red meat. He explains how diets high in processed meats and fats can lead to higher rates of cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. He warns against the consumption of foods high in herein found in meat, which has been linked to an increased risk of colon cancer and type 2 diabetes. Instead, he advocates for a diet rich in plant-based foods, which provide essential nutrients without the harmful effects of processed ingredients. 6. Focus on preventive health through nutrition. One of Dr. Scharffenberg's biggest criticisms of modern medicine is that doctors often turn to medications before addressing a patient's diet and lifestyle. He stresses the importance of educating both doctors and patients about nutrition, saying that it is one of the most powerful tools for preventing chronic diseases. By focusing on whole foods, balanced meals, and healthy habits, we can prevent many of the illnesses that plague us as we age, reducing our dependence on medication. 7. Stay positive and keep helping others. Despite the challenges he has faced in his life, including personal tragedies and health scares, Dr. Scharffenberg remains incredibly positive. His secret: focus on helping others. Every morning he wakes up excited to see who he can help that day. By shifting his focus away from himself and towards others, he finds fulfillment and purpose. He believes that having a positive outlook and a sense of purpose is just as important as physical health when it comes to living a long, happy life. Dr. Scharffenberg's wisdom reminds us that age is just a number. It's never too late to make changes in your life that can lead to better health and greater happiness. By adopting a healthy lifestyle filled with good food, regular exercise, and a positive attitude, we can live longer, fuller lives. You don't need a prescription for longevity, you just need the will to live well. So whether you're just starting your journey to better health or you're looking for ways to improve your lifestyle, take Dr. Scharffenberg's advice to heart. Start small, make steady changes, and remember, it's never too late to live your best life. Part 2. Start walking every day and this will change. So what kind of walking are we talking about? It's important to define our terms. We're not talking about the walking we do in the grocery store, pushing the cart, stopping to pull something off the shelf, putting it in the cart, and then moving on to the next item. While that's beneficial movement, it's not the kind of walking we're talking about. We're not talking about the walking you do from your car into work, from your car into the house, or moving from room to room as you're doing chores. Again, that kind of walking is beneficial, but it's not the kind of walking we're talking about. We're talking about walking that is intentional, walking that has some intensity. Experts say that if we're moving at about 3 to 4 miles an hour, then we are actually doing cardio exercise. That's the kind of walking we're talking about, walking that is intentional and really is for fitness purposes and for exercise. Taking a walk like that every day is going to produce a change that is unexpected, subtle, and yet very profound. You might be wondering, why would I want to walk for exercise? What's the point of that? What's the benefit of walking for exercise? Well, the benefits of walking as a fitness activity are significant. You can lower the risk of an early death by almost half. There's research that says those who walk 7,500 steps a day cut the risk of an early death in half. By the way, the average person gets about 4,000 steps. That's the walking we do without even thinking about it, from room to room, from the house to the car, from the car into work. When you add about a 30-minute intentional walk every day, if you're walking about 4,000 steps, you're boosting that step count to 7,500, and you're lowering the risk of an early death by half. You're also lowering the risk of some serious diseases, heart disease, certain types of cancer, type 2 diabetes, and dementia. But in addition to the long-term potential health benefits, you're also lowering stress and anxiety when you take a walk. You're thinking better, and you can even be more creative. There's research that indicates if you have a specific problem you're trying to solve and you take a walk, you're going to be 66% more creative than if you were sitting. I mean, that right there is a pretty great reason to take a walk. But exercise is hard. Fitness is hard, even when it's walking. I think that's one of the things people get wrong about walking as a fitness activity. They think, oh, this will be easy because walking is easy. What you're doing, what I'm doing right now, doesn't look hard. Well, it's not hard. This walk physically is not hard. The difficulty is when we do it every day, when we make a commitment and stick with it every day. That's the hard part of fitness. That's the hard part of exercise. Often what happens is we get excited. We think, you know what? I'm going to make this change. I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to lose some weight. It's a common reason for exercise. And you're excited about the potential transformation. That excitement fuels the motivation in those early days. But that kind of excitement can't last. It never lasts. After a week or two, you're no longer excited. Finding time for this easy walk becomes more of a challenge. Then you step on the scale, and that number hasn't moved much. And now you're starting to ask the question, why am I doing this? What's the point of this? Why do I keep carving time in my schedule to take a walk? Exercise is hard, even when you're walking for exercise. Again, that's one of the reasons why I started the podcast, Walking is Fitness. It's to provide a little added encouragement, a little added motivation to get out the door. Essentially, we're taking a walk together. Here's the change that happens. And again, it's unexpected. Although now that you've seen this video, maybe it'll be expected. It's subtle. At some point down the road, after you have a fitness habit, maybe even some momentum, maybe you're even starting to see progress on the goal to lose weight or to make some changes in how you feel and how you look. And then you realize, hey, I'm doing this thing. I stuck with fitness. I stuck with exercise because if you're like me, you've tried this in the past, you've tried pursuing fitness, you've tried pursuing exercise, and you gave up. I can't tell you how many, actually, I could tell you how many times I've started and stopped, but I think you would find that boring. It's quite a few. But this time, this fitness journey I'm on now, this started, let me do the math, 16 years ago, and I've stuck with it. Yes, I've walked every day, and here's the change that has happened to me and will happen to you when you stick with fitness. When you stick with exercise every day, You start to think differently about yourself. That internal tape that is rolling, the way you think about yourself. It goes from I can't to I can to I am. It improves your self-confidence because you chose to do a hard thing and you're sticking with it. That's a significant change. That's profound. If you could see, one of the things about walking through the woods is you've got mosquitoes and there was a mosquito. Oh, well, it's gone. So when you walk every day, when you stick with it, when you do a hard thing, it's going to change the way you think about yourself. You're doing a hard thing and you're capable of doing a hard thing. That's a significant change, and that's a profound change. Again, the name of the podcast is Walking is Fitness. I would love to take a walk with you every day. Each episode is brand new, 10 minutes long, and it's recorded while I'm out walking, just like I am now. Thanks for watching this video, and until next week, have a great week.
If you find these stories inspiring and they motivate you to take action, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.
Part 3. The 3 biggest mistakes seniors make when walking. Imagine strolling through your favorite park, feeling the warm sun on your face, and taking in the vibrant world around you. Picture yourself moving with the ease and confidence of your younger years, free from the fear of falling or losing balance. In our later years, every step can tell a story of strength and resilience. But how can we ensure that our journey remains safe and graceful? Discover simple yet powerful techniques to transform your daily walks into joyful experiences. Learn how to walk with your head held high. Embrace the support of assistive devices, and master safe turning techniques that will enhance your mobility and enrich your life. Let's explore how to take control of your journey and live every moment with confidence and joy. 1. Looking down while walking. Walking is a fundamental part of our lives, yet many of us, especially as we age, tend to look down while walking, often out of concern for uneven ground or due to neck and back pain. However, constantly looking down can inadvertently shift our center of gravity, making it harder to balance and increasing the risk of falls. Our heads, weighing around 20 pounds, can pull us forward when tilted down, compromising our stability. Imagine a world where you walk with confidence, your eyes forward, taking in the beauty around you without fear. By adopting a simple technique called scanning, you can achieve this. Scanning involves alternating your gaze between looking down and looking forward every few steps. This not only enhances your balance, but also empowers you to maintain an upright posture, allowing you to move gracefully and securely. Embrace the freedom of walking with your head held high. Let each step be a testament to your strength and resilience. By incorporating this mindful practice into your daily routine, you can reduce the risk of falling and enrich your walking experience. Take control of your journey. Feel the ground beneath your feet and savor the world around you with every step. 2. Not using assistive devices. Using an assistive device like a walker or cane is not a sign of weakness. It is a powerful tool for reclaiming your independence and enhancing your quality of life. Imagine the freedom of moving with confidence and ease without the fear of falling holding you back. If you find stability when leaning on a shopping cart at the supermarket, consider that same sense of security in every step with a walker or cane. These devices are your allies, offering the support you need to maintain an active lifestyle and potentially reduce your reliance on them over time. Don't let fear or embarrassment prevent you from taking this positive step toward greater mobility. Embracing a walker or cane can open doors to new experiences, allowing you to engage more fully with your surroundings and participate in activities you love. With each use, you build strength and balance, paving the way for a future where you may transition to using a cane or even walking unaided. 3. Incorrect turning technique. Falling is a common yet preventable issue, especially for older adults, where safety can be a matter of life or death. One of the most overlooked causes of falls is making poor turns, particularly when crossing your legs. A study in Great Britain found that a staggering 80% of falls in nursing homes involved leg crossing. This simple mistake can lead to disastrous consequences, but it is entirely preventable. It starts with one powerful change: learning to turn safely. When you turn, keep your legs apart. Lead with the leg in the direction you are turning. For example, when turning left, step with your left leg first and avoid crossing your right foot over it. Practice this technique until it becomes second nature. By making wide, deliberate turns, you not only enhance your stability but also reclaim your freedom and confidence. Every correct turn is a victory against the fear of falling, allowing you to move with grace and assurance. Let's embrace this small yet significant change to walk through life with strength and peace of mind, knowing you are taking control of your safety with every step. Part 4. 5 powerful benefits of short walks for seniors. Walking is a change agent hiding in plain sight. What do I mean by that? Well, a change agent changes the dynamic, the trajectory of a thing, and walking is something that can change the moment. It can change your day. And if you do that often enough, it can even change your life. In this video, I want to talk about 5 ways that walking can be a change agent to short walk, a short single walk. 5 benefits of a short single walk. So let's talk about 5 ways that a short single walk can be a change agent. 5 benefits of a short single walk. Number 1, and by the way, this is research backed. If you take a short walk of 5 minutes, 60 to 90 minutes after you eat, research indicates that it can have a measurable impact on moderating blood sugar levels. And of course, those blood sugar levels are very important. If you've ever had a physical, the doctor has probably pointed out those blood sugar levels, either as a good thing or something that needs to be watched. I've heard story after story of people who were diagnosed with type 2 diabetes or were diagnosed as pre-diabetic. They began a consistent exercise program, often using walking, and it has turned that around. So research indicates that if you take a 5-minute walk 60 to 90 minutes after eating, that walk will have a measurable impact on moderating blood sugar levels. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice for you. I'm simply telling you the benefits of a short 5-minute walk 60 to 90 minutes after eating. Benefit number 2 of a short walk. This one is very specific, but they have found that if you take a short walk in nature, as opposed to walking in a parking lot or near a highway as I am right now, it can help you refocus. It can help you refocus. In fact, they even put a number on that minus 20% better focus after a short walk in nature. And I'll even add to that, and again, this is research backed, that if you have a problem to solve, if you've got a solution that you need to find, researchers have discovered that walking can make you 66% more creative. In other words, you can find a solution, maybe not the full solution, but you can at least get the next step with a walk. This research doesn't say it has to be in nature. It could be on a treadmill, it could be in a parking lot, but a short walk that is focused on a specific issue can make you 66% more creative. A short single walk, that's a pretty great benefit. It's a pretty great change agent. Number 3, a 12-minute walk. You're going to love this. A 12-minute walk can increase your happiness. Now, they don't put a number on the percentage, like you'll increase your happiness by 40%. It's just that if you walk for 12 minutes, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel happier. Anxiety is going to be lowered. Stress is going to be lowered. And this might be one of those types of walks that you do intuitively without even thinking about it, without even thinking about the research. You're feeling bad and it's like, I just need to go stretch my legs. I need to get some fresh air. I need to feel better. I need to go for a walk. A single short walk of 12 minutes can help you feel better. That same 12-minute walk, by the way, that's benefit number 3. Benefit number 4, that same 12-minute walk. And I'm not sure how they measure this, but I love it. A short 12-minute walk can make you feel more confident. Now, maybe when you feel better, confidence just is part of that, or maybe intuitively you understand that when you get up and start moving, you're doing a hard thing. Now, I'm not saying that a single walk is a hard thing, but getting started, particularly when you're feeling lethargic, is a hard thing to do. And getting up and taking that walk adds to that level of confidence. I'm doing a hard thing. By the way, if you're wondering where I am, I'm in a parking lot. My car is in that building over there. It's getting its 50,000-mile checkup, and they have a nice waiting room, free coffee, big screen TV, but you don't always have to sit. There are opportunities to take these single walks that probably happen throughout the day. Often we say to ourselves, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for a walk. Well, maybe we do have time and we're just not aware of it. You don't have to sit and wait in a waiting room if you don't want to. So I'm taking a short single walk while my car is being checked on. And then benefit number 5, and this benefit really is to prevent some bad stuff from happening. They've done research that those who sit 8 hours a day and do this day after day, week after week, the long-term health implications are similar to those who sepulch. Maybe you've even heard someone say that sitting is the new smoking. That's what they're referring to. So a short single walk in the middle of sitting for 8 hours breaks that sitting up. Now, the experts say it's better if you can get up continuously. In fact, they say if you can get up every 30 minutes, you blunt the impact of sitting for 8 hours. But if you can't get up every 30 minutes, just getting up and taking a short single walk every now and then helps break up that sitting and lowers the risk of those bad health outcomes. So 5 ways that a short single walk can be a change agent, 5 benefits of a short single walk. But here's the thing, if you can walk consistently every day, the benefits just compound. The long-term health benefits, you're lowering the risk of an early death. You're lowering the risk of certain types of cancers, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, dementia. And of course, those walks are making you feel better. They're breaking up the sitting. There are all kinds of benefits to taking a walk every day. But you know what? Fitness is hard. Getting started is hard. Sticking with it is even harder, which again is why I started the podcast, Walking is Fitness Every Day. There's a brand new 10-minute episode that I record while I'm out walking. So together, we're creating a fitness habit. We're taking a walk together, and I hope you will consider trying that out. Consider beginning walking as a fitness activity. Getting started is hard. Sticking with it is even harder. The podcast Walking is Fitness can help.
If you find these stories inspiring and they motivate you to take action, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.